And in step 4, we are going to show this image using a CV2 window. So CV2 window is actually the window component of OpenCV library. So we are using CV2 window in order to display our image. And here we are using a function called wait key, which means program will execute and it wait for a key press from the user. And in the third line, we are going to write the image into another format. For example, if we are using a PNG, we are trying to write it into a JPG format. Let's check how we can do that. So we are going to our code, and before we proceed, let's comment the lines so that you will understand what exactly we were using it for. Python comments are written by using hash key. So whatever you write after the hash key will not be considered by Python. So you can enter comments using hash key. So hash fetching the arguments and save in dictionary. And here, so make a habit of commenting while you write the code so that when you return back after a few days or so, you will be having a clear picture what exactly we are doing inside these lines. And here we are loading and converting the image into numpy array. Then we are printing the corresponding values. And now the third step, we are going to load image into CV2 window, wait for key press, then write image into another format. Okay, so here we are going to write the code cv2.im show. This is a function which is used to show the image, load the image and show it in a window, a CV2 window. So we have the title, this is the title of the window, and this is the object that we want to show. And now we need to pass the execution of this program until a key press is dictated. So anyway, I'm using something called as a 5000, which will display the image for some 5 seconds, and then it will close the window. And now we are going to write this image, trying to write this image into another format, cv2.im write new. We can use a cat image, so we are trying to get it a cat.jpg, comma the image that we need to write into. So that's all our first program, and now it's time for us to download an image. Let's search for, okay, so we will have this image. Right click, save image as, let's save it in our home OpenCV folder, cat.jpeg. Okay, now click on save, and the image is now saved. So we have the cat image inside our OpenCV directory, and we have our program ready. Let's now try to run this program. And to run this program, we need to execute this command, python3 space the program name. And since we have arguments, we need to specify the argument after a space, then the value of the argument. That is python3 space the program name space argument name space the value of argument. So we are going to run this, and since we have to pass argument, it's better to run this program by a terminal rather than building the program using the inside building mechanism. We can go to a command prompt and we can run this program. That will be much easier. So let me open a terminal. I'm currently inside the home directory. We have the OpenCV directory, cd OpenCV change directory OpenCV, and we are inside the OpenCV directory right now. We have the files and everything there. Let's run this program. So python3 space, you don't have to type everything once again, just type the first letter and press tab, and it will automatically replace the rest of the thing. Then the argument name, which is image, to hyphen and the argument name, then the path to the image, which is actually inside our home directory, home OpenCV, and inside OpenCV we have cat.jpg. So the shortcut to specify home is like // This will fetch the home directory for us. It's a Linux command syntax which will fetch the home directory, and we have the file inside our OpenCV / here also you can just type like C and tab, and it will replace the rest of the part. Let me make sure that this program is saved, Ctrl S. And now would you like to purchase a license? Not actually right now, but anyway, later let's purchase it. It's a really good editor. And in the terminal, we are going to run this program. Press enter. Our first error, which is actually a typo, argument parser, ARSER. Okay. Control S, then go to terminal and run it. T should be uppercase. Okay. Save. This time it should be fine. And yes, here we have the image loaded in an OpenCV window, and after 5 seconds it's gone. Let's make it as 10 seconds and let's run it once again. And this is our image. But here we have a problem. We have the width, height and channels is displayed as blank. Let's see what exactly is happening in that line. Oh, actually we need to have a placeholder so that it can display the value here. So we have the text, we have the variable, but we are not giving a place to display that variable. So in Python, this will be a placeholder for that variable. So we have to define it like this. So wherever this bracket appears, it will replace it with a value of that we specified here. So our display will be like width of the image in pixels is whatever the value here. That was the thing we missed. Okay, let's run it once again. Yes, this time we have everything: the width of the pixel, height of the pixel and channel inside the picture. And let's change this weight key as 0. And when we change it to 0, what it will do is it will wait for any key pressed till the window is getting closed. For example, if you run this program, it will display the window, and if any key is pressed inside that window, then only the window will close. Let's try and run this. Just press the up and down arrow to run the previous commands, previous programs. Okay, so we have the image displayed now. It will not automatically close the window. Just click on it. You have to make a click on it and press any key in your keyboard and it will be gone. And just in case, if you are closing this window, you're closing this window, but the program is still running, we cannot do anything for that because it's a process. It will be running in the background. So in that case, we have to close the terminal and open it once again. That's possible. That's the best easy solution available. CD OpenCV and run the program once again. Okay, so that's all about our first OpenCV program. Till this line we'll be using in almost all the programs, so we can copy till here. You don't have to type again and again the same lines, and from here onwards only we will be changing the lines for the next program. So let's keep this program as a standard just in case we need to copy the lines. So see you soon with our next exercise in our next session. Have a great time. Bye bye.